Maybe if we look at it in a nutshell, out of the 86 schools that were damaged in this side of Fiji, according to the brief, 8 out of the 86, 83 they're graded ready. There's only 3 left that is right now graded not ready, only because they have to go and set up their tents. I visited a few of the schools today, and the amount of work that is being done by the contractors, PWD, is commendable. It's quite fast, and come the beginning of the school year for this year, next week, all the schools that were affected by this would commence school. Even some of them would be housed in tents for the beginning while they continue the rehabilitation work. We went to, I think it was Tavarau over there, basically putting up a whole new building. Amazing to see the teachers there, even the school the manager of the school is there cooking their lunch. It is indeed commendable. I think it is important that these children were traumatized by the cyclone, and with the beginning of the school year, it's important that we start them off with the some sort of facility, for those schools that were totally devastated. It's some sort of facility to begin the learning process. This time around, I think we are introducing what the ministry calls the emergency curriculum that they're setting in place. There will be some learning points from there. We're thankful to all the donors who have assisted UNICEF in the school bags, and all the tents that are coming in, and all the other donors, ACAP and etc. So it is a wonderful collective effort from the nation and all from our partners to make sure that these kids can start school when it begins next week. This is the first time it is being implemented according to the staff from the ministry, so there will be a lot of learning points from there. And I think it is important that we do that. Things that we're doing for the first time, we're going to give out the kits by UNICEF that some of the schools are going to use, what they call school in a kit box. It's important that we get feedback and make an assessment on how those kits, how do they impact in the education of our children in emergencies such as the one that we've just experienced. So we should gather the lessons learned and keep it and either improve from the weaknesses and be ready for the next one when it hits us. Some of the disasters that struck us years ago, not as devastating as this one, a grade 4, category 4 hurricane. And in those cases we had deferred school for 1 or 2 weeks. But this one, with its severity, we still managed to start school on time. Maybe the fact that it hit us during the holidays helped a little bit, but we should commend all those that are putting the effort to rebuilding, in the rebuilding process, the school management, the PWD workers, our donors who are assisting us should be commended for this wonderful effort that will ensure that our kids will start school. For those that will start school under tentage, it'll be an experience for them, but we hope that the work that needs to be done in the schools will finish quickly, and then they will be able to move into proper classrooms in not too distant future. I guess the government and all our donor partners, we're putting all our effort to try and get our kids to school. And the assessment that has been done is that kids can start school come the beginning of term 1 next week. We should send our kids to school. It's important that they start off the school year and start off with the learning process again. There is a lot of trauma that is associated with the cyclone, and I think to begin the school again and all the activities that are going to take place in schools will help also bring the children back into the right track of mind to begin learning again for next year and the years to come. I've also advised the staff at the Ministry of Education to talk with the Ministry of Youth and Sports and see how the Ministry of Youth and Sports, especially the sports department, can assist, help put together some recreation materials, some balls that is available through the sports vote, so that we can at least start off these children, the schools that have been devastated, with some sporting equipment. It's important that kids go to school, and big part of school is recreation, that they are able to go through their recreation curriculum with some proper sporting equipment. So the Ministry of Youth and Sports can assist in that area also.